Hello, 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 and welcome to our special little crafting time on Tuesday night. I'm Suzanne running, you guys. All right, so here's what's happened. We were not together last week, so I hope you have a lot of pent-up excitement for our Tuesday night show tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me. A lot of you, because I mentioned it on television, you might be absolutely brand new. So let me kind of explain why this is very different than what we do on TV. I get to slow down. I'll tell you, it really does make me crazy. We'll be in the middle of showing some really cool kid on the air, and then they're like, okay, so wrap it up. You have to understand, I have people talking in my ear for hours, right? And I have to move to the next thing. I'm like, yeah, but that was so cool. We wanted to. So this is the place that we get to do that, where we just take a couple of items and we take a really deep dive, and you are a massive part of it. So right now, if you're on Facebook, hello, welcome Facebook folks. If you're on YouTube watching live, welcome to you. Now, if you're on YouTube, Evelyn, who's my crack producer, she will keep, what do you guys, oh, stop it. Oh, you guys.
Happy birthday to you.
Here's my crack producer.
Happy birthday.
Here's our crack director. Oh,
Happy birthday, dear Suzanne. Happy birthday to you.
I love you guys. Oh, my birthday was yesterday, and I worked for 2 straight days.
Here, we're gonna.
Oh,
Yeah,
can you hang it up back there?
Yeah, we can put it somewhere.
Well, you got it. Is it gonna? You clip it. You're gonna have to clip it. Won't float away.
Keep it here. No, it'll go. It's good. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
You match your outfit matches.
Read what it says, Suzanne.
Okay,
I'll go
it
to the other
says.
hand.
It says, "Happy birthday, crafting queen Suzanne." Oh my God, you guys! I wish I could share it with all of you. There it
There you
is.
go, right there.
So there it is. I'm sharing my.
Yay.
Oh yeah. 39 and holding. 39 and holding. Yeah. Not
Oh, the
yet.
30s, huh? Ooh, it's rough.
Never looked so good.
Oh my God! Thank you guys. I'm
Of
so
course.
excited.
We'll
about
cut
that.
it later.
I am starving for hours. Okay, so well, that was such a great surprise, and it really. This is what's really funny, because if you remember 2 weeks ago, if you were watching, I was crabbing up a storm because I had to work double shifts. So today, I've now been here for 2 days straight, basically, and so my birthday I had some fun on my birthday for sure for my girlfriends, but it was really nice because you guys made it extra special. So thank you.
Aw, yay.
Okay, so here's what we do. We're going to get into our first kid here in a second, but just to get everybody on board, because we have lots of people join us, I do some shout outs. Now, as I mentioned, you're a huge part of this show. That's what I love the most. And so I love it because you guys comment on your ideas, or you'll add really cool ideas to our chat. Or you'll say, oh, hey, I love that, or hi to Emily, who's coming up from Hunky Dory. So you guys, please comment, have fun with me. I try to get to as many comments as I can. I don't always get to do all the hellos because I simply run out of time, but I do my best. Most importantly, if you're a first timer, and guys, I have an echo in my ear. Is no one hearing me? That is so weird. Can everybody at home hear me, you think?
Yeah, no, you can be heard. You're just echoing, so, you know, I'm
We're
gonna.
all sticking out?
Where's it hiding?
What are you looking at?
Your little box. The mic box. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's the problem.
Oh, why isn't it plugged in? Oh, so I found like I was in a cave way
Yes.
far away.
Pro tip, mics work best when plugged in.
Okay,
go.
are we good? I'm sorry, it must have come unplugged when I put it back there. Okay, good. Well, welcome back again. Well, you kind of heard the first part. You didn't miss too much. So anyway, what happens is, please comment, have some fun with me. I try to get to them. But if you're a first timer, please note first timer, because I definitely try to shout out to everybody who's brand new, because I just love it. And also, Evelyn's going to be monitoring YouTube for us. So you can do some shout outs and some first timers on YouTube, and we'll try to get those on as well. All right, so here we go. I always love doing the very first person who jumps on, because I always think they have to be kind of time it right to do it. So Wilma Frank, she says, I'm here. Hi, Wilma Frank. Thanks for being here.
Isn't she sometimes our first one? I feel like she's been that.
Has she been on a couple times?
Yeah.
She's pretty fast at it, actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So good for you, Wilma. All right, you should like be an Indy race car driver. Be out of that, beat everybody. Hi, Kathy from Western Maryland. We have Myrna. Hi, Myrna. Welcome back from Orlando, Florida. Annette's back from Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Patty's here from Dubois, Iowa. Did I say that, or is that Dubois? Dubois. D-U-B-U-Q-U-E. It's French.
Dubuque.
Dubuque, you think?
I've heard the name Dubuque, and I don't know if
Okay, if we're screwing that name up, I'm sorry, but I love Iowa, so there we go. You're here, that's what counts. Agnes is joining us from hot Texas. I mean, it's hot everywhere. Jessica's joining us from Southern Illinois. Desiree, hi Desiree. She says, hello, Suzanne and fellow crafting cuties from Pittsburgh. I love Pittsburgh. You know what I love in Pittsburgh? The incline. You guys ever been on the incline in Pittsburgh? It's super old, but it's super cool. You go up the big hill. Oh, it's so cool. I haven't been there in a while. All right, Denise, hello from Lexington, Kentucky. Oh, hello, the home of the Kentucky Derby. We have Jennifer from, I'm not even saying it, from Florida. Hi, Jennifer. So far, I'm not batting 100 on saying the names. Marilyn's joining us, a weary buyer from New Jersey. Too much shopping today. LOL, great craft day. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw my last hour, but we brought in a brand new Glow Forge, which we have all drooled about since we launched the original one. And it was big, and it was like, $5,000, and couldn't afford it, and I didn't have room for it. Tonight, we sold out of a desktop version that basically does almost everything the big guy does, and it was a little over $1,000. I am praying it's going to come in as a today's special. It sold out in 5 minutes. It was so cool. So Glow Forge folks, hang tight on buying anything that's out there, because I'm going to bet we're going to have it as a today's special. Now, I'm betting. I have no idea, but I hope so, because it was cool. If you missed it, I'm sorry you missed it, because it's a really neat item. Okay, we have, Wilma's joining us from Ohio. Hey, Gail from Rockin', California. Jennifer from Tennessee is here. We have Vicki joining us from Mississippi. Antonia, hi, she says, birthday girl here. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, honey, thank you. Suzette said, great craft day, spent too much money, oh boy. Well, I hope your credit card isn't too melted, because I got one more thing I think you got to get before the day is over. Rosalind's joining us from Chicago. Welcome. We have Julie. Happy craft day, crafting cuties. Beverly says a great day. Hi from Tennessee. And she says hi from Phoenix, Arizona. We have Deepa joining us. She says hi, everyone, or he. Kimber says hello. She's joining us from the great state of Ohio, my home state. Actually, I will be in Ohio, flying in on Thursday. Yeah, I'll tell you. So here's the scoop. I have a very wonderful, amazing group of friends, girlfriends, that have been, one of my friends has been my friend since kindergarten, and we all met in middle school. And I believe, I'm not going to tell you the year, it has been decades, because then you could do the math of kindergarten. It has been decades that for years, continuously, many decades, we get together for a girls' weekend. So I'm really blessed to have those kind of friendships, because that's very rare. But anyway, so I will be in the great state of Ohio coming on Thursday. Let's see, YouTube. Hi, Elaine and Donna, MS, Karen, Brenda, Naomi, Sandy, and Janice. Hi, you guys. Welcome. All right, back here. We have Betsy. She's another Pittsburgh girl. Donna, good evening from South Jersey. Agnes, wow, what a craft day. I'm so glad you guys have loved it. There was a lot of cool stuff today. Suzette says, hi from Hawaii. Aloha. That's so cool. Michelle's joining us from Smoky Mountains of Eastern Tennessee. I love the Smoky Mountains. Debbie says, hi, Suzanne and Crafting Cuties from Oregon. Christina says, can't wait to see what Hunky Dory has. I love them. Oh, kids, we probably need 2 hours on this kit coming up, so stay with me. We'll get to it. Jean says, happy craft day from Huntington Beach, California. Love my CA kids. Linda says hello from Michigan. My wallet is definitely lighter after today. Please do me a favor. Remind me to talk about the $7.50 shipping, because that's a huge deal, and the secret sale. I got to get it in before midnight, because that all ends. Anyway, Julie says, happy birthday, Suzanne, our fearless leader. Oh, thank you. I try. Brenda, happy birthday. Hi, Brenda. She says, happy birthday, Suzanne. Mary says, hi from St. Louis, Missouri. I've been in the arch. I didn't realize I was claustrophobic until I got into that arch. You ever been into it, you guys? I don't know if they changed it, but they put you in these enclosed bubbles, and you all sit around almost touching knees, like 6 people to a bubble, and it goes like this. It goes up the arch, it goes, and because as it's going through the arch, it can't go like this, because it would turn you over. So your little bubble goes, and there's no windows. Your little bubble goes, and then it adjusts it all the way up. And I realized at that moment on the way up that I was claustrophobic.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's a cool view from the top, though. When you get up there, if you shut your eyes and hum, maybe you could do it, but woo! But it was a pretty view once you got up there. All right, Juan, that's some really interesting information you would never know unless you were watching this.
Wait till football season starts.
Yeah, wait till football. We do slip in a lot of football talk when football season starts. All right, Juan, this is hi. Debbie's here from, let's see, I think Mississippi, or is it Missouri or Mississippi? MS?
MS could be
Mississippi.
I think it is Mississippi.
Okay.
Okay. Lucy says, happy birthday. Thank you. Kathy says, hello, Crafting Cuties from Northern Indiana. Happy birthday, Suzanne. Thanks, guys. Coletta is here. Is today your birthday? No, it was yesterday. So I've been crabbing through 2 days of being here. That was my birthday yesterday. Because I launched at midnight. I can't remember what it was. Then I came back and launched this morning. Then I came back and did my second show, and now we're doing Facebook Live. But this is really the icing on my birthday cake, actually being with you guys tonight. And I do love it all. I just tease. All right, Carletta says, oh, she asked me that. Janet said, hi, Suzanne and Crafting Cuties from Marietta, Georgia. Hi. Linda's here and Stephanie's here. My favorite time of year. Oh, that's cute. Do I have to wrap it? Darn it. Oh, will you keep watching?
Your comments.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, you're right. Okay. So everybody just keep commenting, welcome, and all that good stuff. But now I've got to move on. I have so much going on. All right, now I will make this part relatively quick because I didn't pick as many this week because I ran out of time. All right, one of my favorite things is we have a Facebook page. And you know what, Crafting Cuties? We're at so close to 9,000 Crafting Cuties that are members of it. And that's been now maybe 4 months, 5 months, right?
Yeah.
So it's growing exponentially. It's so exciting. But the neatest thing is I get to see what you do. So occasionally I will pick every week to highlight a couple items. So the first one up, and there's the info to join our group. Please help us get the 9,000. This one I wanted to feature, and there was multiple pictures here, but stay right here for me for a second, if you will, because I want you to see that center one. This is Susan, and she made a few cards over the weekend with embroidery to flower making. That middle one, see the string above the mandala? It's called a mandala, right? I think I said it right. That is embroidery, you guase. I had to feature, and then look at the heart. Okay, see the flowers on the heart and the leaves? That's all been hand embroidered.
Good for her.
Like, right?
Seriously.
Like yeah, like, you know I had to show that one. Like that, well, I mean, God knows that's talented. All right, the next one. And this is another one of
There's
hers.
two more
We
of
got
hers.
two more? You want to show the last one real quick? Isn't this cute? But I had to show the embroidery because I was like, wow, that is I wouldn't give a card away that I embroidered. I'd be like, I put too much work in it.
The flower on that one too.
Oh, you see, the flower's beautiful, yeah. Okay, so now, the next one, I have a fascination with going really simple with black and white. I just love it. I think there's something clean and beautiful and really quite stunning about it. And I want to say, I think it's Vanias, so V-A-N-I-S Reed. She said, working on cards for a black and white Christmas charge count, so Christmas card challenge. Isn't that beautiful? And there's actually 3 of them we're going to show you here too. Are those not gorgeous?
Phenomenal.
Really phenomenal. I love the gray. And so if you guys usually work in color, I really hope you'll follow Vanias's lead and just work in something much more simple. I just think these are stunning examples and certainly beautiful cards. All right, Marilyn. She says, love, pun intended, Suzanne's take on the paper house kit from a 321 show. And she says, she decided to use it as inspiration for my nephew's anniversary card, feeling productive, so I did a few others for the kid as well. I bought 2 kits and just love how nice the cards came out. So look how cute these are. Aren't these adorable? So there you go, you see, we've got different versions of it, but it's really fun. I like the before and after, because I think those are the ones I created. I think on the left, right?
I think those are the ones you did on the left, yes.
On the left, right? And then there's yours on the right. By the way, if the kit is still available, we also have all of our weekly kits available. If you go to hsn.com and in the search engine in the homepage, you type in HSN Gets Crafty, I'm pretty sure it's what it's under, you will see all the kits that we feature in our show. So if you're interested in that one, you can look it up that way, okay? Now, if you want to shop for our kits today, we have a new code. What do we have? We have a new code, which is really cool. It just started a couple weeks ago. What you do is you open your phone, you open your camera, you walk up to that scan code. You'll see it on the screen in different sizes here later on, and you just point it towards it. It'll turn either a yellow box or it'll be a link. You hit it, and it will take you to this kit we're going to get to right now. So if you want to see any old kits, go to hsn.com. If you want to shop for what we're doing right at this moment, do that thing. Okay? Great? We got it all? All right. One more thing, and then I swear we're going to get to the kit. You have to get all your crafting shopping in by midnight tonight. And here's why. Right now, you get $7.50 shipping on your entire orders today. So what I've encouraged everybody to do is go ahead and just check out and make sure you don't get any things that sell out on you, right? But at the end of the day, you will only spend $7.50 to ship everything that you bought today, no matter how many times you checked out. But that ends at midnight, hard at midnight, okay? And the other thing is we have a secret sale going on, and I know how much you all love. We're like an insider club on this secret sale. You have to know this code to find it. Here it is. It's called Crafting Corner. And if you type that in the search bar, it will take you to a super secret sale that is, they've added an additional 30% off items there. Isn't that cool? So it's called Crafting Corner. Just type it in and you'll go to a super secret sale that, unless you see me talk about it or heard about it on air, you would not know was available. Okay, good. That's it. I covered it all. All right, that is a lot of info. I know. Okay, here we go. So let's get into this kit. All right, we're gonna go right to the overhead. Boom. Let me move this aside just a little bit. Look. You actually, can we lose the graphics for just 1 second? Okay, look at this kit. This is from Hunky Dory. And I promise we're gonna take our time to go through it. You guys are gonna flip. It includes tons of stuff, clearly. This is a beautiful, super weight. You could literally make gift boxes out of the papers, right, out of the cardstock. The heart and soul of it is a magazine. Now, this did not get on the air. It was made for just our show. In the magazine, they go through all the papers. You get templates in the back. You get instructions on how to make a gazillion different cards. They have really cool tips that are in here. You actually get some more paper to work with in the interior of it. It is a fabulous collection that I am so excited about. So this entire kit you're going to get. Now, there's an extra paper pack. I'll give you the information on that in just a couple of minutes if you want to get it. It matches back to the kit. That is being sold separately. So I'll set it over here for now, but know that that's available. So here we go. You're ready. The item number for this kit is 1348689. It's from Hunky Dory, who we love. It's their Christmas Blockbuster 2023 kit. It's $64.99 and 4 flex pays of $16.25. You're going to make a gazillion things out of this, I promise. So we're going to get started with it, and Miss Emily, who has been with us before and one of our favies, is rejoining us tonight to go over the giant mega kit. Hi, Emily. Welcome back.
Hi, happy belated birthday.
Thank you, and Merry Craftsmas to you.
Thank you, you as well.
All right, girl, well, we got to get started, so I'm going to let you take over and walk us through this baby, because it's massive. I've never seen Hunky Dory do a bigger kit than this.
Yeah, it's definitely big. So I'll start showing off some of the samples and explaining kind of what kits they're from. I do want to mention that it says technically you can make 64 cards, but let me tell you, you can make probably more than double that amount. Mm-hmm. It is insane how much paper and toppers and different things that you can create with this kit, which I love. There's tons of like ideas in the magazine that gives you inspiration, but also you can have freedom to create your own cards with your own creativity as well, which I really like. So I'm just going to flip over to my overhead camera and start showing off one of the kits with the cards that I made some samples from.
All right.
So you'll be able to see as I'm showing.
Well, do me a favor. Tell me which kit you're working from, because I'm going to, on the split screen, try to show some of the individual elements.
Mm-hmm. So I'm starting with the Contemporary Christmas.
Got it. Okay. Hang on just a second. No, that's Winter Wishes. Here's my Contemporary. Got it. All right, here we go.
So along with the magazine, which I really like how it's got so many different samples and ideas and instructions, on the actual pack itself that these papers come in, it has tons more ideas and samples as well. So it comes with this as well as another one, which has some more samples in the bottom corner. So you got tons and tons and tons of inspiration, which I love because sometimes I'm not feeling the most creative. So it's awesome having those options there. So you'll be able to see the different styles I've made. So I've made kind of like a stand-up box one. It's with the cute little kitty cat. And I also added some snowfall acetate just because I wanted to make something a little bit different. And then I also made this beautiful poinsettia one, again with the snowfall acetate, and just stands up like that.
That's so cute.
And then you can also write on the inside here. And then I just hid the back of, the back of it with like another kind of pop out from it 3D topper.
That's beautiful.
And then this one, I made 2 cards out of 2 pieces of paper, and there's still tons of leftovers. So what I really like about this is you can make cards, and since there's additional tags, you can create a gift tag to match your card that you are giving to someone on a gift, which is awesome. It's kind of a bit more personal and kind of a bit more homemade feeling. So you can see the style of the contemporary one. It's going to be a lot different than all of the other ones I'm going to show, which I like. So if you've got more traditional style, or you've got family who like more traditional styles, there's that option. But then with this contemporary one, it's kind of got some more modern kind of aesthetic as well as colors here. So I'm going to move this and move on to the next one to show.
And can we go overhead real quick,
So
because I'm going to show you guys something.
It's also another favorite.
Emily, hang on one second. I just want to show you what's really, really cool is all these elements pop out. And this is really heavy weight. Like, it's beautiful weight. Seriously, you could make a serious heavy duty box here, right? But look what happens. Everything's totally coordinated. And when Emily was saying you could make a whole lot more out of this, you totally can. But all of these elements pop into different layers. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, or 1, 2, 3 layers right there, just in that one cutout. And Emily, I loved everything about it. I loved the use of foiling. I love the use of the sparkle on these pieces. These kits are just flabbergasting. They're so pretty.
I know. It's nice because all of the kits come with a piece of cardstock that has no foiling on it, as well as another one that matches and coordinates with this that has foiling. And then you also have all the 3D toppers, which are all pre-die cut. So that's awesome for people who don't like fussy cutting. They are all pre-die cut. So it's super easy to pop out. Great quality, so you don't have to worry about ripping the images by accident. So this is a simple one I kind of made.
Oh, that's so cute. And this is from
Really
which
cute.
kit? Our Classic? This is from Classic, right?
This is from the Festive Friends.
Oh, Festive. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to stay with you. Hold on one second. I'm going to get Festive Friends out.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of you.
Here we go. So that's what she's using. See these cute little penguins that she used? Isn't that cute? Oh, you did a shaker card.
I did. I couldn't help myself. I loved this one too much, so I added a bit of snow.
Oh, with the polar bears. Wait till look at the puppy. I love this cute little puppy. Look at this. This is one of my favorites, actually.
As soon as I saw.
I thought this. I don't know if it's a cow or a moose. I don't know what the heck it is, but I loved it. Is that a cow? I guess it is, right? A bull.
I think it's some animal or some cow. Oh. It's a Highland cow. That's what it is.
Oh, a Highland.
So
oh,
you're right.
Thank you.
You're very close.
Okay, that helped clear. I did, but whatever it was, I was like, okay, that is one of the cutest darn things I've ever seen. All right, let's see. Oh, here we go. Danita says, love Hunky Dory. I've been buying from Mary many years. Used to buy from Britain. Oh, she do have it shipped over. Let's see. I ordered the Ultimate 2023 bundle from Hunky Dory. Already received it. Well, Wilma, what are your thoughts on it? Yeah, please, Wilma, tell me if you bought it directly from them. That's great. Brenda says, I love Hunky Dory big time. Dawn says, hi, Crafting Cuties. Oh, she's wishing me happy birthday. Myrna says, wow, this is so pretty. Yeah, and I'm telling you, you've barely seen any of the kit, quite frankly. Lisa says, are there directions in the magazine how to do the shadow box card? Can you answer that, Emily?
Shadow box card.
The one that you did.
Flip through the magazine and see. What one was it? Sorry, do you know what one she's talking
She said
about?
it was a shadow box card. I'll tell you, there's a gazillion different card styles in the magazine.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
I think it is in the magazine. If not, I am pretty positive Hunky Dory has, you can look it up and Hunky Dory will pop up with either a website or a YouTube video.
So you could just type it in?
But yeah. Yeah, you can look it up, and I'm sure Hunky Dory has tons of samples as well if it's not in the magazine. I really like how all of these, you don't actually need to buy any additional supplies to create these cards. All you need is really scissors. If you want to do something similar to this, like just cut out the top of the hat, or you just need tape or glue or 3D foam pads to make some things pop, as well as one thing I love to do with these Hunky Dory cards because of all the foiling is using the Hunky Dory Miri cardstock to frame all of the cards. Can kind of see it on these too.
And by the way, too, if you're just a beginner, each of these are separated out into the different categories, and you do get even more ideas. So you can see the different, but in the magazine, they break it down for you. Like they'll tell you, okay, you've got to, score here, score there, cut this out, do that. So you'll get both of that in when you get these kits. So that one is, all this is included. So don't think you're choosing, everybody. You literally will have the happiest little pile come to your door. That was called Festive Friends. That's this part of the collection, our Festive Friends. What are you looking at there?
I'm
What do you
just
have there,
showing
Ellie?
off how you can fold them. It's just a card that I made. So it folds, but then it also opens up and it has a little stand on the inside so it stands alone and shows like that.
That's cute.
All right. I'm
Okay, you know
going
what,
to
Emily?
move
You know
on,
what,
if that's
Emily?
okay with you.
Miss Emily, I have a question for you. Would you mind, because unfortunately your video is really, really, it's blurry, unfortunately,
Blurry.
and you're showing the cutest things, and I know it, but we can't see it very well. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to take over and keep going on the kit, and I think we're going to ask you guys to jump out and jump back in, because if you're at home right now, you're like, oh my gosh, I can tell those are the cutest ideas if we could only see them. So guys, we're going to have a little technical difficulty, but stick with me. And
Okay,
here's what I'm gonna
I'll
do
try
it.
that.
Okay, Emily, so you fix that. We're going to cut her mic, and then I'm going to finish showing you up close some of the kits, and I really want to show you up close the magazine, because this is like having, an instructor and hours of lessons inside here. So what you've seen so far is you saw Contemporary, you saw Festive Friends. Then here is called Classic. So I love this because how they made this kit is to really satisfy all the looks we want to create. The things that, some days I feel like something like this, and then some days I want to do more contemporary. So as I go through this, maybe we can go to a closer shot on it. Here's what's really neat. You get all of these embellishments. And again, this is not your wimpy kind of just paper. This is heavy duty cardstock. And all of these pop out individually, so it's really easy. Just pop out whatever you want to use. And I'll be making a couple cards here in just a sec as well. But look at the designs. Look at the foiling. How incredible that is. And each of these have multiple pieces. You've got to remember, I'll just go ahead and pop this one out so you can see it. So as you're popping these out, watch what happens. And also because I am like the thriftiest crafter ever, I would even use some of these edge pieces too. See that? I wouldn't even waste that. I would use that as a trim or something on some card. I just know I would. All right, so this pops out. Now imagine, if you wanted to take all of the baby's first Christmas, and maybe you've got the cute pictures with the baby and Santa Claus at the mall or whatever, can you imagine taking these classics and making a book, a little memory book, using these? How cute would that be? And what a great way to mark that occasion of seeing Santa for the first time. All right, so there's piece number one. Really cute design. And again, notice all the foiling. Isn't that fun? You're not having to fitz with it. And I love this finish as well. Now, we're not done here. I could take this frame and I could use it with a piece of acetate and make it a shaker card for something completely different, not even Christmas. But watch what happens. Let's break this down to even more. This gives you another two pieces in that basically kind of one image, right? And so we're going to pop this out and I'll show you. You just go around. Comes out pretty easy. And then, and sorry guys, I'm not looking at the comments at the moment, but I'll try to see what you're asking.
They want to know what shirt you're wearing. Suzanne.
Oh, you want to know the shirt I have on? Do you know, it's from my personal collection. I wore it because it was Craftsmas or Merry Craftsmas, and I wanted to look a little festive. I'm glad you guys like it.
Everyone loves it and they want
Okay.
it.
Okay, thanks. Sorry. Maybe we'll have Marla or somebody make it. All right, so again, two more pieces, right? So just in that one little section, I know your brain's going crazy. You're like, okay, I could do so many things with this. It would be so cool, right? For example, this piece. I think in one of my dies, I have what looks like you're looking out a window or into a window, or I could actually cut it on my Cricut, or I could hand fussy cut it. But wouldn't it be cool to do something like a frame in front and then make this in the background so it looks like I'm looking out a window and here's the Christmas scene outside. Like again, when you start to play with this, you get so many cool ideas. All right, so I just wanted to break these pieces down because you'll see there's several of them that all coordinate back to the heavy duty cardstock. Now, again, look at it. Is she ready? Okay, but I just want to go through. We'll try to, and again, this all has raised areas because of the foiling on it. So let me look how stunning the wise men is right there. Isn't that neat? The Christmas tree. I'll just go through this and then we'll go right back to Emily too. Look, this is all foiled along here. It's exquisite. I mean, that's really, and I'll try to just go through real fast. And then I know we've got the other kits to show you too, because we're not done yet. There's still, believe it or not, more to it. I feel like I'm a dealer in Las Vegas. I know, like in Las Vegas, I'm dealing cards, big giant cards. Look how pretty that is. There's just so much you can do on blackjack. Look at this. Again, those are more of those cutouts, right? So there's more. And look at that one. Look at the three wise men. More. All right, that is called Classic Christmas, and again, it is included with it. All right, so Emily, I think we maybe have gotten it straightened out. Okay, we'll try again, because I want to see all her pretty designs. All right, Miss M, I'm going to take it back to you. Let's back up to where you were at just a moment ago with these this new set.
Is it still looking fuzzy? Because it kind of looks like it is on my end.
It kind of is looking fuzzy, but it's not as fuzzy as it was. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy
Okay.
Wuzzy had no hair.
All right. Well, I wanted to show this one off because you just had mentioned how you can make it look like they're looking through a window. So that's kind of the style that I went with for this, and it does stand up.
That's so cool. I love that.
And this one's from, the Christmas Classics, and I just made another one that stands up as well. You can kind of see how you can make tons of different sizes and styles and different things with this.
Oh, that's great. Look how pretty. Is that dimensional on the tree? Did you just pop that out?
Yeah, I 3D'd both of this, and then the background's flat.
That's so cool. Like, it's amazing, isn't it? Like playing with this kit.
It's so easy because there's so many inspirational ideas to get things from. I will show off the cards that I did show earlier, so hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better. So this is the stand card I was showing earlier.
Okay, wait, let's see that one again. Wait, I just take one more time. Can you bring that one back? Oh, okay, so that is so cool. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it just folds, and then it stands up. I have a little 3D foam pad here on a sentiment to hold it up a bit, but I kind of like how it looks like they're both kind of looking at each other a little bit.
That's really cool. All right, we are having a question. We have a question. People want to know the paper size. So I'm looking at, what is it, 11.5 by 8 by 11, right? 11.5, actually.
Let me grab my ruler.
No, that's exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, guys, it's 8,
Okay.
and then
there
it's
you go.
by, about almost 11 3/4. So 11.5, 11 3/4, and then it's 8 here. So it's a little bit bigger than a standard piece of paper. That was one of the questions. Okay. Okay, wait, no, stop. Go back to your polar bear, because now the picture's clearing up really well.
Okay.
Oh, I love that.
You can kind of see the sparkle as well in the background.
So cool. So explain how you made that one.
This one I just used 3D foam pads and cut out a window. And then I just put some sparkle on the inside, and you can kind of see there's some foam pads separating the clear acetate from the background. And yeah, if you look it up online, there's tons of different ways to create this, but I just used an X-Acto knife, cut it out, taped on a piece of acetate, 3D foam padded it, and stuck the image on the back, added glitter, and then away she was.
That's really an awesome piece. I love that. Oh, you know what? This is a good idea. Jessica's on our HSN, our side. She said it would make the prettiest wrapping paper. It would if it wasn't so stiff. It'll make beautiful boxes, is what I'll tell you. Because again, I asked you this off camera, but what's the weight of the paper so people have an idea of how thick it is?
So the paper itself is all 350 GSM, so it's very thick. It's the thickest paper I've ever worked with, which is incredible. It's very sturdy, and then it's 300 GSM for all the topper pop-outs.
Oh, that's cute too. Oh, your picture's getting much, much better. We're doing good.
But yeah, I just had a blast with this. As you can see, there's so many different styles and sizes and themes and just tons of different ideas you can get from tons of different people depending on their style, their taste, colors they like.
Okay, so here I got a question that I want to actually address, and this is from Lisa. She says, I always struggle. I get these kits, love them, but never know what to make. So here's what I'm going to do, just really quickly. We're going to go full screen. Lisa, thank God for the magazine, okay? Because what happens is when you get the magazine, you're going to get paid. I mean, it's, geez, I don't even know how many pages. It's a huge magazine, actually. It's 83 pages, okay? And what happens, Lisa, when you get this kit is they're going to give you the instructions on how to make these different designs. So you're going to learn how to do all these different designs, and they give you a lot of cool tips, too. I thought that was great. Like, there's the puppy dog. That's a different fold where they've taken the frame and popped it over the card itself. Here's my moo cows over here that are so darn cute. I did mark this page. See how I flagged this? Because I thought this was really cool. This is one topper set 3 ways. So with just one topper set, they made 3 very different cards out of one set. So when Emily was saying, oh, it's like 64 cards, no. When you start breaking it down to all the elements, you can make a lot more cards, and they show you how to do it. So I think, Lisa, I hope this really answers your question. Now you saw what Emily did with her polar bear, and this is actually a folded card. So it's got a fold right here. So a completely different look than what Emily did, the exact same designs. So hopefully this will encourage you, Lisa, and really help you. This one I thought was super cool. This is all dimensional, so they did a scene that kind of goes backwards. And again, here are your instructions on how to make that. The other thing I wanted to show you was you will get additional paper to work with inside here, and that would make great wrapping paper, by the way, Jess. There you go. But in the back, to help you out even more, they've got a whole bunch of templates. So when there's a lot of scoring or a lot of cutting that you need, you really will have a template to be able to learn how to make a lot of these shapes. So I love that. Like, for example, in the very back, see this box of toffees? That you learned how to do with the templates that are provided. You can blow the templates up. So they did a box here. They did a box here.
Sell-out risk.
No, it's about to sell out?
If you
Not
want
yet,
it, you
but
gotta get
we're
it.
getting there.
Are you kidding me?
We're on a risk.
Oh, daggone you guys. Okay, so, yeah, well, here we go. We want to end the show early. Okay, if you want the kit, I just got the message. It is totally on its way to selling out. And I'm so glad you guys are really loving it. And Emily, you know what's really funny? Right now we've shown basically 3 of the designs. Do you want to do winter wishes now? Can we do that before it sells out?
Absolutely. 100%.
We gotta do it
I've
quick.
got card samples here ready to show off. So this is another simple one I made, super easy, super quick. This is from the Winter Wishes collection, and then I did make this one as well. It does have a little bit of a pop out with the acetate, and that is the front of it. And then I made 2 smaller ones, so you can see the size difference that you can get. Sorry, I'm off camera here. There we go.
Are there any inserts with this kit?
Inserts, what do you mean
Like
inserts?
sentiment,
We're getting a question, Emily. Are there any sentiments or inserts with the kit?
There's no inserts for like the insides of the card flaps, I think
there's
we're
like
talking
this.
about. They can be bought separate, but the sentiments do come. There are sentiments on every single topper's page. Here, I'll show you one here. So like this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 sentiments on this one here. So all of them have coordinating sentiments that work for all of the images.
Look how pretty that is. I love that bird one. That's so gorgeous. Look at the papers. Aren't they fun, you guys? Like, this is so cool. I really like this. I know we're going to make a card for King Charles. I love this as an English company. It's so cute. Look at this. Like, this is a great example, too. You keep going, Em. But look at that. That's all foiled in the stars right there. Isn't that something? Like, how pretty is this to work with? And it's a massive kit. Oh, I love it. You know, the birds are really pretty. I love that bird design that you did right there in the center.
I just love how the options are literally endless. And a lot of the things, like if you are stuck, you can always go back to the magazine and get some inspiration from different things. So you don't have to build it exactly like it, but you definitely can get inspiration if you want. And then, like I said, one of my favorite things is I get to do a coordinating card to a gift tag, which is really fun. And a lot of people do notice it.
It's all matchy.
But like options are endless.
Okay, so I want to show you really quickly this extra book that we have, because I've not given you the item number nor mentioned it, and I apologize. This is $10.99. It's 120 craft sheets, and it's really taking your 2023 Christmas blockbuster even to like that next level. And what happens is 120 sheets, the sizes on this are, I gotta measure it real quick. This is gonna be 6x4, I bet. 6x4. Okay, so what happens, these are quick and easy. So you get multiples, and this is a little bit more of a thinner cardstock. So you just rip it out, and think of how many cards you can make just using this and leftover cardstock that you have already. But lots of really cool images that they pick up in the kind of the same themes. But look how beautiful, isn't that beautiful? This is a card in the Contemporary that I'm going to show you. I made if we don't sell out. But I just want to show you that's available. We also have 4 flex pays. Oh, that's cool. It's $2.75, and it's $10.99 if you want to pick it. Again, take your phone, open the camera, go to the scan code. You're seeing it, right? Ooh, this is tough. I don't even know how to do it. Like right there. Thank you. There it is. Go. Take your camera on your phone. Walk up there. It'll switch automatically, and then you tap it, and it takes you in to buy it. Guys, this is in sellout quantity. This is going to be gone. In fact, it's going to go really, really fast. So if you do want the Big Daddy, the Mac Daddy kit, there's so much stuff in here. Plus this magazine. All of it is coming to your house. And again, shipping's very inexpensive today, so take advantage of getting multiple pieces while we're in this last couple hours of our big crafting event. All right, Miss Emily, I'm going to go back to you, and then I'm going to move this a little bit so I can just show the couple cards I make, and I'll create along with you. But what do you want to show next?
So, unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to make more than one card. We just have the one that Marianne made, thankfully.
Beautiful.
So this one is the Highland cows, which you love.
It's so cute.
And yeah, it's very easy, very simple. There's tons of different ways you can do it. Like I've seen some die-cutted versions, and then she also did a coordinating inside with the Highland cows as well.
Trying to figure things out here.
Hi, Suzanne, are you still there? Oh,
Yeah, sorry. You know what? I was talking
thought
to
I
Evelyn.
lost you for a second.
No, I apologize. I was talking to Evelyn because we're trying to figure out what happens if this sells out early. And I know we've got a few things to show you guys, but again, this is that time where you just don't want to mess around. You know, while you're showing that one, I'll show you guys the one that I'm making. And I actually used a portion of the Contemporary. So here's the cool thing. And I think that little paper pack is so cute. So this is a full sheet. And somebody did ask what size, and Emily, you can kind of explain it. What size cards can you make with basically 8x11 sheets? What would you recommend?
I personally, my favorite card size is a 5x7. So you could definitely, I think, make the 5. Is this even long enough? Let me see. Okay, 6 by. Yeah, 6x4 is also another popular size as well. So you could add frames. Yeah, you could add frames to make it a little bit bigger. Or this one here is a 7x5 1/4. So it's a little bit bigger, and it's just from one die cut in the background page.
Yeah, okay. What about the main sheets, though, that are the bigger
framing
sheets?
It. Oh, like from the other kit or this one?
Yeah, from the other kit. The main kit, the big kit.
Oh, okay. So
There's 9 left.
There's tons of different sizes, as you can see. So this big one, I made a 6x7.5 card, but then also from the same kit, I made a much smaller one, kind of a slimline size, with 6.5 by 4 inches.
Yep,
So
and mine is
tons
6x4.
of different size options.
And then I got to tell you, look at the pieces I still have left. Just see how brilliant. There's 9 left, by the way. These are going to totally sell it. These are just 2 extra pieces, right? So it's the card, 2 pieces. I was going to bring pop dots, but I could pop that here. Here's my sentiment. I could pop right here. So if you're a beginner, how great is that card, right?
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Little book is gone.
Oh, the little book's gone? Oh, our baby book is gone, Emily. We got to put our baby book away.
Okay, I'm putting her away.
Bye, baby book. We loved you. Thanks for visiting. Now, I'm going to show Emily, if you don't mind, and this is another one that came from the Contemporary Collection. This is one that I was inspired by the magazine to do. So this one I'm actually going to demo. Now, what I found, again, and I love this because I used the piece of paper and I cut out, you'll see right here, this is my leftover paper. Like here, what?
16 left.
Oh, we have 16 of
The
what?
little book.
The little book.
9 of the big.
We have 8 of the big Hunky Dory Christmas blockbuster. Okay, so let me show you this real quick. This was the sheet that came with it, and you can see how I'm actually dividing it. So here I cut this out because this is how I'm going to use it to start making the little card that I'm going to make, right? And then I have these 2 pieces left. So this I'm going to use in the interior of my card, okay? So I want to show you how far this will go, and it's going to go this way. So I'm going to stick that down in just a second. This, which is this really long piece, I'm going to use as my stopper. And then you're going to see in a second, I'm actually going to build this. So this is actually going to be like an open frame when it opens up, and it's going to be just be able to rest on my little stopper. So again, I'm just emphasizing, and I'm going to use one of the little sentiments on the top of it as well. I was inspired by a card that was in the magazine. So that magazine is really just such a great, valuable extra that you get with this, because if you're stuck or you're new or you're like, oh, I want to try a different style card, I found it to be extremely inspirational when I was working with it. So while you're showing and doing your thing, Em, I'm going to do my thing here at the very same time. And I thought that was fun, Emily, because the magazine really did help me kind of get out of my comfort zone of kind of making different cards that I normally wouldn't necessarily make.
It gives you tons of different ideas of things maybe you've never thought of, which is nice. And you can make them simple, like really easy, or you can make them more difficult, which I like.
Yeah, I agree.
So if you're a beginner crafter, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, totally. Oh, did I run out of tape?
Okay, I just got word from
Yes.
Dennis. He is adding 100.
Oh, good. Dennis is on it.
Main kit.
So
he is
100
watching all the way from California.
Hi, Dennis. He's so good, and I have to tell you, Dennis and the team from Ecstasy Crafts are one of the biggest supporters of our Tuesday nights. They really are. Dennis knocks himself out. All right, guys. So here's the story. I guess I have 100 now. Okay, so we got 100 available.
They're gonna reload. So if they do,
Are they
sell
reloading?
out,
Okay.
yeah, it sounds like so. If they do sell out, you can always try again in the morning or later tonight.
Okay, so
I don't know how long that process takes.
Okay, so what the team's telling me is if they're going to actually, Dennis is okayed and we're going to get more in. If they don't load up right now, they'll be loaded by the morning. So here's what I'm going to say. I think we have a couple left of the original amount, right? So we just maybe have 5 or 6 left. If you don't get it, all you have to do is check in the morning and see if we've got the additional ones loaded and they're there. Okay, guys? So go ahead and grab this, and then hopefully, I mean, if you want to guarantee it, you got to grab what I have left right now. But if you say, oh, you know, I'm going to wait, totally understand that too. But you can always check in the morning. And again, I want to show you, this is another element I'm going to set right here because I just want to give it a little bit more of a pop on my stopper. I put it there, and then what happens is when you open the card, it looks like, I guess we'll have to go to my front screen maybe if we can. I need a little bit more of a stopper on that, and I can actually bend this down.
Ooh, I love
Yeah,
that.
you ready? Do you like? And I was totally inspired.
I love.
Yeah, let me show you guys. See what happens? So it closes down like that. I'd have to make a special envelope for it, which is fine. I don't care. It'd be fun. And then when you open it up, actually the stopper stops it right there. But see how you can see through here? Look, guys, it took me 5 seconds to do that card. I mean, it was really easy. But isn't that, I mean, that's just a little silly little quick example, right? And you don't see, I don't have a lot of extra stuff I'm throwing on here like dots, and I always put rhinestones on everything. You really, because it's so pretty and there's so much sparkle to the foiling, you don't have to over zhuzh these. They really come together so beautifully with very minimum effort, which is important. Like for example, when I showed you that last card that I was made, that was such a simple card, but someone's going to love that card. They'll be like, oh my gosh, you know, it's a pretty card. But look at how nice that turned out. I'm very proud of this one, obviously. All right, so Emily, what are you up to? What are you doing?
I'm just making a very, very, very simple card here. So I've just been using 3D foam pads to kind of give it a bit more zhuzh than adding it just flat onto the card. And this is literally like takes not even 2 minutes to make. Super easy, which I like. So if you've kind of got a last minute, oh no, I forgot to make a card, I love Hunky Dory for that. Because it is super easy to make a quick one. And I also really love the Hunky Dory because of how crisp the images are on and the quality of it is incredible as well on the paper.
You know what else I'd love you to talk about is all the foiling. That's a lot of printing extra to do all the mass amounts of foiling and sparkle on these.
Yes, it is a lot of foiling, but it definitely makes your card a bit more pretty in my opinion. I love sparkle.
I do. Oh, I do too. I totally do. It would have all, and the thing is what you'll be surprised when you get the kit and start playing with it is how much foiling is on all over the place. Like there's a ton. Now, if I had my pop-up dots, I would totally be popping these up, but I'm going to do a really, really basic card with only 3 elements: the paper, and then 2 of the pop-ups. And again, look how pretty that is. I mean, very, very basic. Everybody can do that one. This one's not a hard one to do. The one thing I would recommend is get your scoring board out, or if you don't have a scoring board, we have one for you. When you do a lot of these projects, they will require scores. And this is ones from We Are Member Keepers. The one we have in stock right now, I think is from, I know we have an item number on it.
We are makers, yeah.
Oh, it's We Are Member Keepers. Okay, it's a cutting and scoring tool. So if you don't have a cutting and scoring tool, that's kind of the best of both worlds. But what I did find, Emily, and I don't know if you found this to be true, I really liked having the scoring tool because the cardstock is so heavy duty, you want a good clean fold on that.
Oh, 100%. It is, without the scoring board, your paper will kind of bend in a way that isn't as crisp and pretty. So yeah, scoreboard for sure helps with the thickness of the paper, which I really like. And I also do recommend a big scoreboard for these because the paper is so big.
You know, I just realized too, Emily, I'm fiddling around with this. I could make a slimline card that fast. Look at that, I just did one score and I'm like, oh look,
I love it.
I've got a slimline card. That's pretty awesome. I
know, it's so easy.
That really surprised me.
Fun.
I didn't think
not just easy,
yeah,
it's
right?
fun at the same time.
That's what makes it really extra special. Let me get my cutting board out too. Jess, you might want to get that score cutting tool if you don't have it. I know we have the item number up, and again, you can just do a quick scan and on your phone and you'll be able to find it. All right, I've been ignoring the comments. I apologize because we got a lot going on here.
Jessica's doing a great job. Jessica and I are in touch. We're handling.
Oh, she handling everybody? Do we have any questions too? I hate it when I can't pay enough attention. Because when you're crafting and you're trying to read and visit at the same time, it's a lot going on. But I want to thank everybody who's joining us tonight too. It's such a fun group and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out with us and kind of get creative and get excited. Again, the countdown is on, even with the additional 100. I don't know, do we get it loaded or are we still?
Yeah, so it looks,
Oh, it's actually in?
It looks like it went through because I did not see sell at risk anymore.
Okay, guys, so for those of you who were going, well, you know, I'll watch, but forget it, they've sold out. They have not. We've got the 100 actually loaded. Thank you guys on our team for getting that done, and thank you, Dennis, for doing it too. Let's see, Lisa said, oh, we talked about that too. I just want to fast forward a little bit. Myrna said, I saw this before, but now just ordered because I can see how beautiful everything is. Oh, good, thank you. Erin says, oh, you have it on the color block shirt that you're wearing. Oh, back to my shirt. Yeah, sorry, it's from my private closet. Sorry about that. Deborah says, love Hunky Dory, just ordered hopefully my last purchase today. Erin says, HD does the, oh, Hunky Dory does amazing prints. I completely agree with you on that. And you know what's interesting, Emily, is you can see so many different print techniques used in the backgrounds of the pages too. For example, if I had to do this by hand and like blop or stopple or you know whatever, that would take me a long time to create that kind of background.
And I like how it, like the options, you can use it as a background, but you can also cut out the borders and use that as a border around, like along the edges. So it kind of gives you a lot of options, which is nice.
Okay, so this is a funny one. So the one gal said, okay, I think I'm done shopping for the day. And then Lisa said, Deborah Evans, famous last words. Now, I do want to show you guys, we're getting questions because I know people are checking in and checking out on the show. You get all 4 sets. So this is what's crazy. I mean, this set is literally taking over the whole studio. You're going to get the magazine. It's 83 pages, just chock full of cool ideas, plus extra stuff to play with in here. They give you extra sheets of prints, which is really neat. So you get a lot of stuff in there, right? And you can get templates. So that's the magazine. Huge. So good. Then it goes through and uses a ton of this. And you're getting 4 different concepts. You get one called Winter Wishes. So again, tons. That's Winter Wishes. You're getting Festive Friends, which were all these adorable little creatures and critters. So that's Festive Friends. You're getting, let me get all the way over here. This is going to be Classic Christmas, which again, I look at the purples and stuff, you guys. So there's lots of different fun colorways to work. I love that bird too. I think that's beautiful. But that's the Classic Christmas, so that's there. We might have to zoom out just a little bit. And then this one, the last set. I mean, this is a blockbuster. It is huge. I can't get that piece of paper. Can you help me, Evelyn? Yeah. I can't get that one up. This one's called the Contemporary. Thank you. This is Contemporary Christmas, which is very good. It's just super cool. I totally love this kit, and I love it. You guys are loving it too. But there's Contemporary Christmas. So all of this, everything you see and the stuff I'm working with, this entire thing, just ignore that over there and that ruler. But this entire thing, you are getting in their blockbuster kit. And it never made it on the air today. If it was on the air, I swear, we would have made it the show. But here's what's really cool about watching us on Tuesday nights. All this is actually purchased for our show together. So the only place that you can see this in action is if you watch Tuesday nights. So the neat thing about coming and joining us every Tuesday night is you honestly never know what we're going to have because it's not aired. And so I love that because it's a reason to tune in and watch the show. And the other thing I love, because Emily's doing a great job and all of our guests do, is you get to see all of us work with it. And as I think as Mira said, she loved it because we could see everything up close, which is fun. All right, Miss M, we're going to go to you full on the screen so you can show us what your finished creation was.
I just made 2 super simple cards, very different styles, so it kind of gives you, again, that option. And then all I did was foam tabs, layering with a piece of gold cardstock to match the foiling, and tape. That's all I used.
I love it. Isn't that cool? And it looks like you spent hours working on it, and you literally did. You did it totally freehand. I mean, you were just like, okay, I'm going to throw this all together.
Yeah.
All right, Miss
I
Emily,
just
here's what
eyeballed
we're
it
gonna
too.
do. You guys are so funny. And Julie goes, but wait, there's more. Talking about stop shopping. That's very funny. Michelle says, what's the size of the cardstock, please? And again, it's 8 by almost 12 inches, so 8 by almost 12. Julie says, too pretty to cut. I can see a scrapbook from these beautiful papers. I could see a mini scrapbook too, like, baby's first Christmas, or, like maybe you have old pictures of your family Christmases and putting these really cool books together. That would be so neat. Let's see. So pretty from Denise. Christine on YouTube, it's still extremely blurry. I'm sorry about that, guys. It is a little blurry tonight. Let's see. Just bought it. Okay, so Deborah just bought it. Hopefully HSN combines the purchases better, meaning less boxes. Hubby has heart attack. Oh, I don't know. That is not part of my world. I wish they would, but I don't know if they will. Just don't show your hubby when the box arrives. That's how you do it. Her box is. All right, so here's what we're going to do, Emily. We're going to go over the creative expression stuff. I just got a couple of minutes. So guys, let me kind of explain what this part is so Emily can get reset.
Wait,
we have just a quick. Oh, I'm sorry.
The die.
Oh, that's. I don't have the die. Oh, that's right.
I have it, but I can quickly show it. It'll literally take 2 minutes.
Sure. Oh, yeah, do it, honey. That's good.
I literally whipped this card up in 5 minutes or less. It is this. It's called a candy cane cottage die. It does come with the big candy cane house here, the cottage, as well as a sentiment, which has layers, as you can see with my sample here. And then it does come with 2 little mushrooms with snow on them, which is so adorable. So I left those parts white and tried my best to quickly whip this together. Yeah, this is just another side piece that Dennis wanted me to show off to everyone.
Oh my gosh, that is adorable, guys. And again, use the scan code with your phone. That's the easiest way to probably shop for it. So now we're going to move on. Dawn says, I ordered mine. Woohoo! Good for you. Again, remember, guys, we were able to load about 100 more, but I know we have to be a lot less than that. So I don't think this will actually make it to tomorrow, because a lot of you, once the show's done, you're going to order it. But just get it early. It's really worth it. Let's see, Lisa, thanks for showing me. You got it. Do inserts come with the collection? We talked about that. You do get sayings, like pop-out sayings that you can use for that, or sentiments, which are great. Please remember, again, at midnight tonight, the $7.50 to ship all your crafting thing ends at midnight, and also we've got the secret sale going on. Now what we're going to do is we have a series of items. We're just going to show a finished sample and show the kit itself and show you the item number from Creative Expressions. So let's do this, Miss Emily, if you will. Which one do you want to start with?
Let's start with the dies. I'm going to start with this big tree die. So this is the style is a stained glass. So this is a stained glass Christmas tree. So it does come with 5 dies in here. So I will take it out so everyone can see. It is a nice size. It's not too big. So for those that like the smaller cards, it does give you that option to make a little bit of a smaller card if you like. So as you can see, it comes with tons of different dies. We've got 5. We have the main one here. And then if you did want to cut that out, you just get the second square to cut that out. And then to create this frame around the edge, it does come with a frame die. And another thing I like about this is this frame not only works with this die, but you could use it for many other projects that you have, which is really fun. And then this is a card sample made from it from Marianne.
Oh, that is adorable. Okay, as we move on to the next one, Erin says the polar bear and the squirrel will be amazing with my Cybertronics light set that I ordered today. That will be very cool. Michelle wants to know, is there any 12 by 12 papers to go with this? Do you know, Emily?
Not for Hunky Dory, if
Okay,
that's what
got
they're talking about.
Yeah, they are. Okay. Christina said she ordered 2 sets. Good for you. Now that's seriously stocking up. Dawn says, okay, no cooking or cleaning when I get mine. I'll be too busy creating. Liz, the paper looks big enough to use as a placemat. No, a small placemat, I guess. It would be kind of cool, though, actually, when you think about it. Well, if you're doing a brunch and you've got, smaller plates, that would be actually really cool.
Dessert plates.
Oh, dessert plate. Yeah, dessert would be really cool. That's actually a great idea. I want to make sure I'm trying to get in. Thank you for carrying Hunky Dory. Connie says, thank you for carrying Hunky Dory. Have bought them from England for several years. Well, and we do have to thank Ecstasy Crafts because they're bringing it in for us, so that's awesome. The small book is sold out. Okay, a couple more things. We've done the dies. Let's do a couple more, and then we have to wrap it up.
Okay, I did forget there is this one as well. And these dies, these frame pieces do work interchangeably. So if I wanted this outer edge, which is part of the tree, it also works with the snowman as well. So we'll show you the snowman one. This again, same idea, 5 pieces of die set, and then the outside frame you could use for many different things. And then
That's
this
great
is the little
one.
snowman that Marianne made. I know, I love this.
I love that outside frame. You could use that for a ton of things. All right, so we've got that. We've got
yeah.
Marion Bright. You want to show Marion Bright real quick?
Yes, so we have, this one's actually, we'll show 2 in 1 because these are on one card together. So we've got a lovely sentiment here. This is 6 dies, so it does come with the background, which makes the sentiment pop a little bit more. As you can see with the black and the white, it really pops really nicely on this busy background. And then we have a stamp here that Marianne made. I am obsessed with it. It is so adorable. Creates a beautiful background.
Yeah, that
I
looks
think this
great.
would be nice with the black and white as well.
Oh yeah, you could do a million things with it actually. And that is, by the way, $9.99. The dies are $24.99. It looks like one's $18.99. That's the Marion Bright, and the tree is $24.99 as well. All right, Miss M. So I want to say happy Merry Craftsmas to you. Can you put us on split, please?
Thank you,
goodbye.
and
Thank you
happy
so
birthday.
Thank you very much. I'm going to eat that cake. I'm so excited about it, too. We're ready for cake. Yay!
jealous.
It's been a long couple days. But anyway, Emily, we love you guys. Thank you so much for all the creativeness. Thanks to your team there as well. And we will hopefully see you very soon.
Yes, fingers crossed. I will miss you guys. Take care and have a good birthday.
Bye, sweetie. Okay, just remember, become a member of our Facebook group because it's growing exponentially, which is really cool. I'd love to get to 9,000 tonight. That would be such an amazing thing. And then you'll learn more about what's coming up, what we're doing in our Tuesday night shows. You'll see a lot of creative ideas for sure because we have so many people who are posting now, which is really neat.
Don't forget, you can always rewatch on Facebook.
Oh, yes,
YouTube.
and streaming. Yeah, okay, so people are asking about this. How do I rewatch it? Because I know, again, there's a lot of ideas. You can rewatch it on YouTube and on Facebook, and you can rewatch it on our streaming service. So HSN Plus, we actually upload it tomorrow. I think it happens.
I think it gets there on Thursday.
It gets there like on Thursday. Actually, it's going to go to its own home on Friday nights where we're going to actually have a real time that you can actually know when it's going to be there. But you also can watch it on our streaming service as well. All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Is that it? We're all done? Well, as you all know, I love you all so much. All my crafting cuties, and to all of you who are brand new, thank you for joining us. Next week?
Next week, 7:30.
Oh, next week, again, sorry. I got this TV job I do. We're at 7:30. So 7:30 East Coast time. Please mark it on your calendar. I will see you then. A Merry Christmas to all of you, and thank you for making the show so wonderful. And thanks to Em and Hunky Dory for a great kit tonight. All right, bye, guys. Thank you.